7 Deadly Sins Origin just had a massive update. We have a bunch of events, we have a bunch of things to do with the events, we have new Timespace Junction floors, and this video will be specifically showing you how to beat floor 3 of Timespace Junction. The mechanics on the floor are not very well known because they are not giving it to us for free, you need to find out by playing, so I'm gonna tell you the easiest way to complete floor 3. I'm gonna show you my fight at the end of the video, so until then I'm gonna show you what I used, what teams I used, and the tips and tricks that you need in order to beat it. So first of all, it wasn't a very free to play team, everyone is using Clotho to beat this floor. If you don't have Clotho, you might try doing it with the Drake team, but it's gonna be a bit harder. I'm not sure if you can get 3 stars unless you really maxed it out, but in case you have Clotho and you pulled for her, then this is the team you want to run. Clotho, Tiore, Daisy, and Manny. And just an heads up, but my Tiore is P10 and that's why it works. If you don't have Tiore P10, I'm pretty sure you will be better off with Gila, Sword, and Shield. And the premise on this team is very simple. Clotho will be your main DPS. This is the weapon she's running. She's with her signature, a level 50 limit break 6 grimoire, and a staff which will be your main weapon. This staff is enchanted with the legendary orb. Then she is running her DPS engraving with Arachne set. She is mastered, which means she is P4. The stats on Clotho look like this. Then the rest of the team is very simple. Everyone is here to make Clotho shine. Tiore, she's healing you, because in this floor you will get poisoned, so you need a bunch of healing or shielding. So Tiore is with her wand, and she's there to heal basically, as I just said. She's on her healing engraving, she's not mastered but she's P10. The stats on my Tiore look like this, and she has 21% healing efficiency. Then Daisy. Daisy is on her wand as well, and Daisy is here basically to buff Tiore's wind damage, because as you can see, every time you critical hit, you will inflict wind seed, and this doesn't need to be with Daisy, you can critical hit with any allied hero. Every wind seed that you inflict will decrease their wind resistance by 5%, and it will stack up to 4 times, so it will be a 20% wind resistance reduction. Not only that, but their special attack increases your crit chance, and their normal skill decreases their crit resistance, and her ultimate decreases their wind resistance even further, and their block rate by 30%. You know that new thing they added where you just see block flying everywhere? You're not gonna see that in my video, and that is basically because I'm ulting with Daisy. For that you have to run Daisy on wand, obviously. She's on her spring robe because it gives wind attack, wherever it increases the crit chance. It's the typical Daisy engraving. She is mastered, which means she's P4. The stats on Daisy look like this, and then for Manny, you have Manny normal buffer staff with a normal Archpriestess's prestige. She's mastered, which means she's P5 because I actually got a dupe of Manny when I pulled for Clotho. Like, I got the double, so super lucky. I don't know. I'm sorry guys, I can't control my luck. And the stats on Manny look like this. And that's basically the whole premise of this. And I'm gonna do a voiceover over the fight now to tell you all the tips that I found while fighting this multiple times throughout the morning, so bear with me. Okay, now that we're here on my recording, then let me show you. Obviously, the first thing you want to do is eat the fruit and meat pie. Like, this is mandatory. And then you want to start by farming your orbs. So I'm just here farming my orbs, putting my buffs in. I will swap to Daisy because now I want to inflict the wind resistances decreases that I just told you about, and I'm upgrading my crit chance as well. And then, like, make sure you're always healing because you're getting poisoned, and just every time you can, just go to Clotho, do her combo, and ult. And as you can see, I'm going specifically for this knight right here, the pink one, because if you don't kill this one first, like, it's impossible for you to clear. You need to kill... I'm gonna explain to you why. You need to kill this one first, because if you kill the others first, you will get a bunch of debuffs, and their poison will become stronger. And after you kill the other 3, she will go back to full HP. So, to do the exact opposite, you want to kill the pink knight first, as if you kill... And when you kill her, you will get a bunch of buffs, and the other knights will not regenerate their HP to the maximum. So I'm gonna let the footage play now. As you can see, I will be constantly trying to target her, because I found out throughout all my other gameplays that when I was killing the other ones first, this one was not dying. And that's because this one has the highest HP, if I'm not mistaken, because the other ones were dying super quickly. So as you can see, obviously I'm trying to line them all up, but I'm specifically focusing the pink knight. As you can see, I even ignored the other ones just to go after her. Always put your healing down, refresh your defenses. This floor has a lot of attacks, and to dodge them all you can even use the ult, like I did here. So I'm buffing my Clotho even further. And then, as usual, just ult and focus the pink knight. I'm trying to dodge the attacks, so that's why you're not seeing me attack, because honestly, you have to dodge. Like, their HP will get low pretty quickly, but that's in case you dodge. And as you can see, there's no blocks whatsoever because of Daisy's ult. Like, you're not seeing a single block on the screen, and that's just a satisfaction. You never want to get too low because of the poison. You might not heal on time, so every time I'm around half HP, I try to heal. Then I'm upgrading my crit chance with Daisy, counter their block percentage, refresh my defenses, put my buffs down, and Clotho again. And always focus the Pink Knight. Like, guys, the secret to this floor is killing the Pink Knight first. I know I've said this multiple times, but it's really important that you get this down. Killing the Pink Knight is what's gonna win you the floor. As you can see, she's dead, and the others will follow up, like, really quickly. And this was almost with 1 minute to spare. Like, obviously, it's kind of a pay-to-win team, but still, at the end of the day, even if you're doing the Drake team or whatever team you have at your end, you need to make sure that you are killing the Pink Knight first. And yeah, I mean, listen, it doesn't count for anything, but as a nearly free-to-play, I only buy the battle passes, and I pulled Escanor. I'm not gonna lie, I pulled Escanor. I'm rank 48 in, I guess, the world, so I guess it's an achievement. But anyway, I think we all knew that floor 3 was coming for Clotho specifically because, I mean, it's the character they just launched, and they've been doing this from the start. Marmas was Meliodas, the demons were for Escanor, now floor 3 is for Clotho, and floor 4 will probably be for Elizabeth in the future, maybe? We'll see. I'm actually wondering what they will do for floor 4. If the tips that I gave you in this guide helped you, then let me know in the comments. And that's it, guys. I'll leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.